But friends, we shall be moving on to thy next game. We are going to be playing a nice, lovely game called Witchy Life Story. And it's basically like, it's not a life simulation game, but in a way it kind of is. Where basically it's like a visual novel, crafting, magic, very relaxing, and it's very cute. And I want to play it for you all today. And I also have a bunch of giveaway codes for it as well. So, but you own it, you need to play it. You need to play it, Dabney. It is your time. Ooh, that's definitely not it. Oh, hello. Not it closing on me. That's kind of rude. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's better. You've heard of it and you've been wanting it. I've never played it and I've wanted it for a very long time. So I'm like, now is the time to play it. So, but it's very cute. Everything looks so hand-drawn, which is very nice. It's kind of like the art style that I would create myself, but I'm not that talented. Like, my art style is like this, and I could draw all this stuff, but I don't have the patience for it. So I just don't. I just don't. Ooh, hello. Oh my gosh, I was like, I can't hear anything. Here we go. New game. But yeah, I got a bunch of giveaway codes from the developers. I have an Xbox code, and then I have 3 Steam codes, and I'm currently playing on Steam right now. And I'll do those giveaways in a second. I want to see what all this is all about. Ooh. Well, this is very nice. You can do moles. I don't know what that means. Body hair. Oh, like leg hair and stuff. Freckles. Tattoos. Ooh. Face. A hijab. Long curly locks. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and you can change the hair color too. Oh. Okay, this is very nice. I like the versatility of it already. Ooh, they have locks. Short, messy, page boy, pigtails, pixie cut, puffs, romantic, shag, 1, 2, short curly, natural short, or short natural. That's basically my hair. Oh, that is very nice. I love all the hairstyles are very nice. Not too bad. Okay. The eyes. I love that. The eyebrows. I have what you call dark brown eyes. This is so cute. I'm in love. Also, by the way, you can't even see it because my webcam's blocking everything. I'm gonna put my webcam down here. But they have pronouns. They have pronouns in the game, which I think is really cool. I'm gonna name myself. Wait. Oh, here it is. Steven. They have pronouns like they have they, them, he, they, he, him, she, he, any pronoun, no pronouns, she, her, she, they, them. So it's like really cool. They have pronouns. I love games that have pronouns because that makes it much easier to kind of like recreate yourself in the game. Lips. I have no lips. The game is so cute. I think I saw my friend Quirly Bee play this on stream or somebody. I've seen this game before on stream from someone. I can't remember who. But it's very nice. The blush. Okay, I see it now. Freckles. I have no freckles. Mole. Shadow. Glitter. And then fashion. But if you want to check out the game, by the way, friends, you can do !indie in the chat to give you the link to all the other games we've played previously, but also the current ones that we've been playing as of today. Vemba and also Witchy Life Story as well. But this is so nice. Ooh, short dress, long dress, jumpsuit, shorts, western outfit, Russell outfit, red dress, cape, plum top, black dress, flashy top. Ooh. Well, these are very cool. I want to wear this one. I want to have a hat. Flower crown, daisy chain. Oh, this is so cool. I want a short hat, but nothing fits. These are so cool. I don't even know what I want. I'm gonna wear a daisy chain. Cat eye frames, floral frames, rounded oh, yep. Earrings. Oh, I love that. And then fashion. Oh, that's it. Oh, well, this looks so cool. Well, I'm in love. I'm in love with this game already. I'm already sold. And we haven't even started yet. Is that it? That's all we got for the character creation. The screenshot of that. Oh, it also autosaves too. Why was that so loud? Hold on. See me to slow it down with your nonsense. So. My name is Steven von Tessel. I'm 18 years old and I have a crow familiar name, Ramsey. I dislike listening to my gran and people and drama. I like my familiar Ramsey and witchcraft and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless, which is why they sent me here. Oh my goodness. To the village of Flora. To prove I'm worthy of having the Von Tessel family name or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening all that much when my gran told me. Well, I think this is it. This is like a cute little screen. Caw. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? Probably. We need to go to the town hall. Right, Gran said something about that. Whatever it was there. Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. The face. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. Oh my, not the disowning. The Hunts, welcome in. It is good seeing you today. We're playing Witchy Life Story. Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? The facial expressions, I swear. When they could have just accepted my genius. But no, I acted out a little. They deserved it. Oh my gosh, but welcome in. It is a very nice day today, actually, if I do say so myself. It's not too hot, not too cold, but it will be very colder this afternoon. And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. I needed to get my frustration out somewhere. No, Steven, that's not how you hold an anthem. Steven, why don't you wear the traditional Von Tussle garb? A Von Tussle shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure he really is a Von Tussle? Maybe someone switched him at oh my god. It's so cold where you are. It's only like right now, at least for me, it says it's 78 degrees. 78 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot. However, I have not been outside in like 2 days. Since Saturday, basically. Well, actually, I haven't set foot outside since Saturday. Wow. Well, no, that's a lie. I think I went out somewhere on Sunday. Or was it Monday? I don't know. All I know, I haven't been outside in a while. Yeah, I know it's better not to give them any mind, and they're not here to say things, but they're still gonna judge me at the end of it all. Sure, let's head to the town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever, right? Oh, the mayor. Oh! Oh, they're all clickable. Oh, that's really cute. I think this is our cottage. Yeah? Aren't you just a little bit curious? It's not breaking. It's not breaking if it's already ours. That's true. Fine, we'll head to the town hall as directed. Fun sucker. And we'll go to the town hall. I think this is it. No, you knock. You don't have hands. Use your beak. Hello, I'm Ruth, the mayor of Flora. Can I help you? Flora's so cute. Mellow Sim, hello. Welcome in. It is good seeing you today. How are you? I hope all is well and so well on this fine, fine day. I will say today is actually really fun because I'm chill. And also, I'm just having a grand old time. Ooh, that's not useful that. I was like, I cannot spell. There we go. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. The mayor! I'm Stephen Von Tussle. Stephen? Yes. Von Tussle? Yes. Is Margie with you? Margie? Marjram Von Tussle? Oh, my gran. Nope. I see. Will Marby join you later? No. I see. Gran, you said you were expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Tussle, but truth be told, we were expecting the letter. Oh, wait, that's right. My gran said to give this to you. You took a letter out of your pocket and handed it to Ruth. Ruth opens it and starts to read. You notice her face growing more and more. I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time. And Margie sends me her grandchild who needs to prove he is worthy of training. Oh. Well. Ruth, what was it? Are you okay? I'm sorry, pardon me. I lost focus there for a little. Are you sure? I just shouldn't have expected something like this, is all. So you're in trouble. Just a little. But you do know what you're doing. Yes. For the most part. It's more of whether I want to do what I know I should be doing. Then tell me, Stephen, what is it? Why do you need to prove you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finishing your training at your age? I guess. I think it's time for my morning nap. I see. The mayor smirks over the skims of the letter. This letter also mentions something about a magazine. Magazine? My Gran mentioned a magazine? Why did Gran have to mention the magazine? Cosmopolitan! Not Cosmopolitan! That sounds familiar now that I think about it. That's right. It's a witchcraft tips magazine, correct? We have a villager who is an ardent reader. Do you now? Just your luck. It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. Though I guess the mushroom tea pushed it a little bit too far. But I wrote all the spells under an alias, Avon Elset. So it's not like readers know it's a Von Tussle witch. My grand shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, on Von Elset's grimoire, even though the whole thing was made up. Of course, of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans. No! No, not at all. And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with the festival or something? Yeah. I kind of only half listened. We're hosting an annual harvest festival, the Flora Festival, in 2 weeks. As you know, the harvest festivals are held to bless our villages and lands with prosperity and abundance. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, our harvest festival has been lacking, and thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. It's why I reached out to Margie. I feel like all the energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she would help us with our harvest, but you got me instead. Perhaps this task means Margie trusts you. Seems odd she sent her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't. More like she wanted to distance me and the family. Okay. Sometimes space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll just have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers? Alright. It's a lot of dialogue. You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down to the hall. Ruth knocks on the office door. Come in, Mel. Hello, Mel. This is Stephen, the witch you'll be helping us with the festival. Oh my goodness, hello! You look around Mel's office and you notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young. Thank you. It is my magical potion called Rest and Water. That's because he is. This is my friend's grandchild. I see. Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years. So Mel's the one to blame about the festival being slower and smaller every year. Yep. This year is gonna be the best. I just remembered I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it on time. Mel, it's right down the... Oh. Well, she has a lot of energy. That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village. Lead the way. So wild. Anyway, Mel, how are you? Not Mel. Mello. Mello, how are you? I hope you're doing really well. We're playing a nice little cozy game called Witchy Life Story. It's a nice little cozy farm magical game. It's a kind of like a visual novel type of way. Friendships, romance, stuff like that. But I would like to go ahead and open up the said giveaway. So if you would like to enter into said giveaway for Witchy Life Story for a Steam code, you can type in the word magic in the chat to enter in if you would like to, of course. Why do I have that open? I can close that. Oh, it's people. I only have 100. There's so many people here. I guess I'll make my way over here since I'm closer. Who are you? This is my home. Let's see if anyone is here. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. Oh, really? What? Is it cap sensitive? No. Where's my nose? Oh yeah, I already saw that. The cringe trait for The Sims 4, your Sims can dab. Dab. Dab, dab. Dabby, dab, dab. So there's 6 entries. Oh, 7 entries now, so. Yes. Everyone who has typed in the word magic has entered in. Yes. Okay. I know the game is very cute. You just change your phone thing to fall. Oh, lovely. I actually have, I changed my phone wallpaper to like oranges to a wallpaper that I created. And I need to like make a phone background that is fall related or winter related at least. So basically I'm in the game. Yeah, you're in the game. Dabney's in the game. You can dab with the new cringe trait in The Sims 4 with The Sims 4 for rent next month on December 7th. You're basically in the game. So what you're saying, Dab, is you're cringe? Are you calling yourself cringe? This must be Devin. Devin, can you come here for a moment? Oh, sure. Ruth? Gosh. So you're basically in the game. Anyway, Devin. Wow, this person looks so uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time. You already love Devin. Devin's so cool. I know that you can romance other people in this game and like have friends. This is my first time ever playing this game, but I feel like I've seen someone play this on Twitch, but I don't know who. I'm the witch. Hello. Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Nisa. They'll be writing the music for our festival. Oh. That's great. I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work. Nice meeting you. Mm-hmm. Devin shuffles their way back upstairs. Devin's so nervous. Whoever created this game deserves a raise. Oh, I believe you. So the creator of, or like the developer and the publisher of this game is Sundew Studios. Sundew Studios. So if you want to check out the game, you can. It is on Steam, the one that I'm playing on right now. And we have an active giveaway going on right now. So if you wanted to get a chance to win a PC code, type in the word magic in the chat. But it's on Steam, Xbox, and the Switch, which is nice. Having it on several platforms is very, very nice because that way you'll have more chances to like play on different devices if you wanted to. I'm mod for this toxic streamer. I cannot believe you. Alrighty, who are you? You approach a cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Stephen, the witch, helping us with the festival. Oh. Have you met Mel yet? Yeah. Jean and Mel are married. Oh, well. Jean and Mel are married. They look like a lovely couple. They seem so compatible. Jean seems very, quiet, and Mel seems so loud. Angel, Brittany, hello. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. A man of few words. Really? I mean, oh, that's nice. Well, we'll be on our way. Just wanted to, you know, give a quick introduction. Goodbye. Jean walks off and tends to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat sometime. Oh. Okay. Oh, I love treats. Wow. So talkative, that man that he is. Very, very talkative. We couldn't get away. He was just so chatty. Yeah, so we did finish Vemba, and it turned out to be very sad, but also joyful at the end. But it was so good. It was a very good game. I was very pleased. I realized it's a very short game too, which I didn't mind. I realized that Coven was embarrassed about his whole entire heritage, culture, his entire life, that he didn't want to like share his recipes his mom made to his coworkers, so he quit his job so that way he could be with his mom. And I suppose based off the ending, he went to India to go visit his mom, and I feel like he's staying in India most likely. But it ended so beautiful. We found out the father passed away. Don't know how, don't know when, but he did, and that was very sad though, but it was very joyful. You walk into the town square. It's a state of dystery. This is where we hold the festival. I know it's a little bit chaotic, but it's coming together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable. Can be. Jonas, are you around? Hey, Ruth. Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsey's my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call a pet these days? Steven's a witch. Oh. What is that supposed to mean? Jonas steps back a little. What's his deal? Oh, my. Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking over his place. Yep, tomorrow's my first full day in charge. How are things going? Good. I think everything should be tip-top shape by the festival. Good, good. Well, we'll be on our way. Nice, meeting you. Nice meeting you too. Jonas walks away with a brisk pace. Wow, you see that they don't like witches in town. Very sad but beautiful, culturally important. Yes, I agree. Alrighty, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and close the giveaway in like 2 minutes once we introduce ourselves to the last person in town. So if you haven't entered in, you still have a chance. We have more codes, so don't worry. This is an art studio. My grandmother, Nessa, should be around somewhere. Aw, what the heck? Now I gotta clean up your mess again? Is everything okay? Yeah, I accidentally just knocked over some paint, is all. Huh. Who are you? Nessa, that's not very polite. I'm Steven, you're a witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Steven is my friend's grandchild and a witch in training. A witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of It'll be fine. Steven's a Von Tussle after all. Well, we should continue our introductions. Sure. See you around. Bye. You turn and whisper to Ramsey. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. You think? My gosh. Lordy Lou, I swear, no one likes us. Like, you're a witch? You look a bit shady. But anyway, I'm gonna go and close said giveaway, my good friends, and pick the winner. And the winner shall be, for Witchy Life Story for Steam code, is Owanu. Owanu, you have won a lovely code for Witchy Life Story for Steam. Congratulations. Claps in the chat, everyone. Congratulations. So Dabney will whisper you a Steam code for Witchy Life Story on Twitch. So make sure you have your Twitch whispers open and all. If you need any help, let us know. We are more than gladly to help, of course. If there's anything. And we'll have another giveaway in a second, so more chances to win. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, what's this shop over here? What's this? That's right, we do have a store in Flora. Somehow I always forgot about the store. How did you forget about a village single store? You should be able to buy some spell materials here. You approach the shop and try to open the door, but it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty. You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Okay. You slow down and put some distance between you and Ruth. Psst, Ramsey. Did you get a feeling people here don't like a witch? Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I had lost you. I think it's time I show you your home. It's the one with the garden just this way. Oh, really? Wow. Well, and you're welcome, Owanu. I hope you enjoyed the game. Oh, wow. Where do you want to go? Home. Oh my goodness, wait, this is cute. You walk into a small cottage. Wow, this is perfectly in order. Our previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking. It'll do. It'll do. It seems like all the basics are here. Make sure you check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. Orders? The garden is just through the door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there too. Then there's your wardrobe and your bed. There's also this moon altar the last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We are glad you are here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should let you get settled anyway. Tomorrow's your first day on the job. Sure, thanks for the tour. Of course. Goodbye for now. Weird. Always, Tanya. Hello. How are you doing today? It is good seeing you. Ooh, hello. I hope all is well and swell with you. We're playing a nice, cozy indie game called Witchy Life Story. And so far, it's going really well. I assume this is the moon cycle, our money, and then what season we're in, and also what day. All the introductions were awkward. Ramsey agrees. Why did Gran do this to me? They don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been so much easier. There's gotta be a way to get out of this. Think, Steven, think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's just take a look at it. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this little scenery. Very beautiful. Very nice. But welcome in. Happy Wednesday. It's very nice. Oh? Me? Distracted? No! I'm just, slowly making my way to the calendar. Oh, so we can't peruse? I like to look around and be nosy. First day. Oh, the festival's on the 14th. Yes, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as we need to be as perfect as we possibly can until then. Then the full moon will perform a ritual that will solve all of our problems or whatever right then and there. Cheating? How is that cheating? It's called efficiency. You know, that's gonna be my line. You know, that should be a good quote. It's not cheating. It's called efficiency. Clearly, we don't cheat. We just clearly enhance the game to be more efficient. So if people say that you're cheating in a game, they're lying. You're just being more efficient. Clearly. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 weeks? That's what I thought. Didn't think so. Do I really want to go back home though? Not really. I don't know. But we need to get out of here first. The rest we can figure out later. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some rest. I'm going to need it for tomorrow. So we have 2 weeks. And I think the game is literally only 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember how long this game is. We have so much to do. We can go to bed. Our wardrobe. Also, we can change our clothes if we want to. Okay, that's nice. I like that. That's good. But we can also check out the other ones as well. Hold on. Loading, 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 loading. But I want to look at everything now. Though I guess getting tired, getting some rest is a good idea. But what if I want to go outside? That crow says you need to go to bed. Like right now. Fine, I'll go to bed and I'll end my day. Oh, it's cute. Oh, wow. That's really nice. It's morning already. Can I just sleep a little bit longer? I have work to do? No, I thought it was a bad dream. That's me on a Monday. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss. I guess I should get some of those orders over and done with. Then the sooner we're out of here, the better. At least we'll only have 1 week of this. And then we can use the power of the full moon to do the rest. A 2-week task done in a week? Easy. And then goodbye, Flora, and hello, rest and relaxation. Yes, I'll go and check the mail now. It's fine. Ooh, an order, you say? Ooh. Dear Stephen, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a bit detached from everyone recently. I've especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows? Maybe some incense would help me work through things. Sincerely, Ruth. Looks like our first request is from Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what intentions and associations we can pull from her letter. Okay. Detached from everyone. Disconnected from the festival. And they still care. Looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense. With a pink ingredient and another one associated with Pluto. So basic. Easy. As if. Fine, I'll quit complaining, keep reading. Jeez. I'll accept the whole thing. It's fine. Steven, it's Mel. Oh, it's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion that could help us celebrate our certain and future happiness together would be a good gift. Anniversary. Celebrating our certain future happiness together. Oh, wow. Oh, you're redeeming the code and can't wait to play it later? Yay! Oh, good. Well, I hope you enjoy it when you play it later. Oh, look, it's Devin, the shy kid. I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally, something that promotes tranquility, maybe happiness too. Positive energy, promotes tranquility, happiness. Okay, seems easy enough. Yeah, none of these seem too complicated. I guess it's time to gather materials and ingredients. We can go to the general store and purchase bottles and stuff, or gather ingredients from the garden. What should we do first? I should open my grimoire first. Yes, I'll make sure to make a habit to check my enduring and active orders. This crow is getting on my last nerve. This is the 3rd time you want to get away from you. I feel like I'm in a parallel universe. That is true. I feel like you are in a parallel universe. But I'm glad that you've been getting the codes though, which is very nice. I might as well go ahead and open up the next giveaway. Might as well. But this time, I would like for you all to enter in the word witch. So if you would like to enter to win a copy of Witchy Life Story, type in the word witch in the chat. Press G, there we go. Also, Rio, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. Also, these are all the flowers and all the little things. Bottles, compost, all the flowers, veil, resin, and satin. Oh. Oh, and all the recipes: love, prosperity, protection, healing, and enchantments. All the villagers, I assume, is like what they love the most. And then orders. Okay, that seems easy enough then. Not too bad. Oh, there's so many. Oh, okay. So what we basically need, I don't know. I don't know what we need. Oh wait, what do you need? Okay, something pink with a heart. That works. Something pink with a heart. So hollyhock, we need one of those. And to know it's Pluto, we need one of these. And then a potion, so something orange with that. Orange. This one with hollyhock. So I need 2 of these, 1 of those, 1 of those. So 2, 1, 1. And then blue, and then that symbol. Blue. This one. Pea flower. And then your row. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, cool. Nice. This seems easy enough. You thought about joining again just to see if I win again, but you don't want to tempt the universe. Yeah, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Okay, let's go out. So now we got to get to the garden of the village shop. Through the door we go. Oh, through the door we go. Not. We'll go to the garden and see. But yes, hopefully one of you all win this game. I will say all the games we've been playing for the past couple weeks have been new games for me besides Wildflowers, which I play quite often. But some of these games are very nice, and I cannot wait for next week. Oh, besties, next week's gonna be so good. We're gonna be playing Lake next week because Lake has a new DLC next week, and I'm very excited. Some more driving into the frozen lake. Oh, Garrett says hi. How is Garrett? Garrett's been gone for so long. Honestly, this is a little bit creepy how well maintained this garden is. Do they really know? Do they really not know who did it? Yes, I know it's my problem now regardless. Gotta pick water. We got to pick water and weed everything. At least it seems like we've got a compost bin and we can probably use that to turn the weeds into fertilizer. Okay. Seems easy enough. Yeah, we're playing Lake tomorrow, or we're playing Lake next week because Lake is coming out with a new DLC, and we're gonna play that, and I have a bunch of codes for that game as well. So, a lot of good indie games that we've been playing on stream, and I'm very excited. So let's go over here. So, use our gardening tool to tend to the garden. First, harvest the flowers and herbs with the shears. Make sure to water them after you harvest to ensure they bloom the next day. Do the rose, lavender, rosemary. Okay, cool. Cool. The weeds can then be turned to fertilizer in the compost bin. Fertilizer helps the plants grow in your garden faster. Okay. Oh, I need the tool. Oh, this is very easy. I need 2 of those. Well, this is very nice. This is actually very simple to like water said plants. Oh, wow. This makes it so easy. Oh, this is very, very nice. I like this. I like how simple it's like to water, to grow, to plant, literally anything. All the plants and shear them. Clip, clip, clip. Oh, these are weeds. You have to pull them out of the ground. Oh, they're just weeds. I need to pull out the ground. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, he's busy with school. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Well, hopefully, whenever school is ending in the next couple of months, we'll have our beloved Garrett back. And our beloved Christian. All of our OG friends will be back. Christian, Garrett, all the friends will be back. And they'll be very, very exciting. Oh. Oh, I didn't get that one? Oh. Well, oh well. At least we watered all of our plants and that's all that matters. It feels like time is going by very fast these days, but it's also going very slow. Like, I don't know why, but it feels like it is. What's that? Oh, we can't do anything with that yet. Pull all the weeds out from the ground and we'll put in our compost bin. Oh, here's our compost bin. 9 out of 3. Collect. Add those all in. I have 3 of those. That's there. I assume... Oh! Oh! Well, that's really cool. Well, this makes it so much easier to grow our plants. Okay, this is nice. I like how simple it is. It makes it so much more easier. Okay. Well, now that we know we have that, we need to go and check our inventory. Let's go back to our house. Well, I want to check my inventory. My little book. Well, I know I need materials, but I want to check my book. Oh! Oh, a fancy altar! It's gonna decorate... I'm gonna totally decorate this thing. It looks like there's a spot for a turret deck as well. Ooh. Okay, so we pretty much have all the flowers we need, which is good. We need all the minerals. Ooh, a turret reading deck. 1 card spread. Drawing a single card is perfect when you're looking for a guiding card or daily inspiration. Ooh. The devil. What? Confusion, overwhelm, obsession, sense of humor. Oh my goodness, no! Oh no. What if I do 4? When you're looking for physical, emotional, logical, and spiritual elements of a question or situation. Oh my. Yeah, 4 cards. The Sun, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Hermit. The Sun, clarity, success, productivity, enthusiasm. The Empress, creativity, abundance, nurture, and self-indulgent. A teacher or a mentor, guidance, systems, tradition, and conformity. Withdrawal, searching, patience, and enlightenment. Interesting. I'm not very good at tarot reading cards, but I know my friend Claire Witchbaby is. Oh. Oh, well, that's really cool. So yeah, my friend Claire Witchbaby. If you don't follow Claire, you should. Claire's really cool. Let's go to the village. Off to the village, my friends, we go. But I shall close that giveaway in 3 minutes. So if you haven't entered into the giveaway to win a copy of Witchy Life Story, now is still your chance to type in the word witch in the chat if you haven't done so already. And it's also not cap sensitive, so you can type it in caps if you want to. Jymea? You must be Stephen, the new witch. I knew it was a good idea to keep my old stock around. No good throwing things away that someday someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at the premium price. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She always says she will visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. You know what? I'm certainly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin and these bottles, vials, and like it's free of charge. Though promise me next time you come to my shop, you'll buy one of my antiques. No one here has an appreciation for old things, but now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. Enjoy the supplies. Ah, I love her. I know, right? This game is very cute. I'm obsessed already. I like how simple it is, but also very cute at the same time. Yeah, that shopkeeper is pretty generous. But did you see the price tag on those antiques? I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. Anyway, it looks like I've got everything to start cranking out those spells. Let's go back inside and check out the crafting altar. Seems easy enough. That's very cute. Alrighty, let's go back to our little altar here. I've got some flowers, herbs, some bottles, vials, and stuff as base materials. So let's craft some spells. Of course, I don't know what spells, but I'm sure I can figure out from the info from my grimoire. Pretty sure it said what plants match which association. So let's open up and go from there. Easy peasy. Open up your grimoire and go to the order tab to see the certain orders. Click on the character portrait and pin the order. Then go to the plant section to match the symbols from the order to the plant. Click on the chest of drawer to view the available plant ingredients. And there should be 3 plant ingredients total. Make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants to. You can see the base material matches what spell type in the recipe section. Click on the base material on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and the base materials, click on the cauldron to craft a spell. Oh, easy. Well, that's nice. Well, friends, I'm closing that giveaway and picking the winner for this Witchy life story game, and the winner is Tabbyco. Tabbyco, you have won. You have won said code for this lovely, lovely game called Witchy Life Story. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the game. Daphne shall whisper you on said Twitch to whisper you the code, so that way you can have it. Yeah. But congratulations. I hope you enjoy the game and enjoy your cozy time for some cozy gameplay. Why do I feel like I can't see it? Oh my gosh, it's right there. No way. Oh, interesting. Okay. Perfect. Yay! I hope you enjoy it. So let's click on our little book here. So we have all things we basically need, which is nice. Check on our orders, and we can pin these, right? Ruth needs incense for figuring out her feelings. Heart, pink, and Pluto. So if we do that... Oh, okay, good, perfect. So if we go to this right here, you click on the plant section. The one that symbols pink is the hollyhock, but that also means this. So we need hollyhock and then this one. So we need 2 of those. But something with a heart. Oh, a rose. Okay, a rose, hollyhock, and that one. Okay, so we need to go and do a rose, this one, and then what are the hollyhocks? Rose, and then hollyhock is over here. There we go. We have all of our little things. Go to the cauldron. I don't think the spell is quite right. I should recheck the ingredients in the base minerals. How do I close this thing? There we go. In the vial. That doesn't seem right then. Interesting. So I need her feelings. I think I did that right. Are those not roses? Hollyhock. Oh, roses, hollyhock, and then this one. I think I did those right. What's this one? Lavender. I think this is so interesting. love games like this, so I know I'll enjoy it. Oh, good. Good, good, good. It's very interesting. I don't think the spell is quite right. I should recheck the ingredients in the base minerals. But are you sure? Oh, recipes, duh. About feelings. So it's about love. Interesting. Charm, potion. Doesn't show me everything. Potion's about anniversary. And then this one about peaceful. Our feelings. I feel like I'm not doing this correctly. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Crafting, open the grimoire and go to the order tab for certain orders. Yes. Plant section to match the symbols from the orders to plants. Click on the chest drawer to view the available plants. Yeah. There should be 3 plants ingredients total. Oh, okay, so there's 3 plants. Okay. So that's definitely a rose. I definitely need this one. But that's lavender. That can't be right. That can't be right either. I feel like this could be right. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Also, Rosa, hello. Welcome in. Oh, there we go. Welcome in, Rosanna. Hello, hello, my friend. It was great seeing you at TwitchCon this year, by the way. But welcome in, friends, my good old-fashioned cozy friends. I hope your stream went really well. What were you all up to? Give us all the details, all the deets. Today is Indie Dev Day Week 4. We're currently playing some indie cozy games. This is actually our second game that we're playing right now, called Witchy Life Stories. My first time ever playing. And we're just kind of relaxing today. But if you all don't know who I am, and you don't know, if you don't know who I am, my name is Spring Sims, also known as Steven. Play a lot of The Sims here, Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. Central. But on Wednesdays, we occasionally play some cozy indie games at 10 a.m. Central. We're just having a good old-fashioned time. And my pronouns are he, him. So yeah, we're just kind of chilling like a villain. It was great seeing you too. Still sad we didn't get a picture. I know. I will say I was terrible at taking photos with people. Like, I don't have that many photos with people at all at TwitchCon. So I'm like, the next time that we meet, we gotta take a photo. We definitely have to. But I forget though. Guess our conversation was really good. It was really fun talking to everyone, including you. I saw all of your Instagram stories. It's very interesting. I think you were in Chicago or something, and something about, well, honestly though, America, we can't drive. Things are very big here, but also very small depending on where you're at. I feel like every state is different, every city is different. But I will say though, wildness. You identify as a deception. Cool. But hello, Harley. It's good seeing you. How are you? Keep crafting. Let's go. So, but yeah, we're playing Witchy Life Story. If you want to know more about the game that we were playing earlier, which we were playing Vemba, which was a short narrative cooking game, you can do !indie in the chat to get all the details, of course. But now we're trying to figure out this game and understand more about it. So it's Jean and Mel's anniversary coming up soon, and we have to make a little potion for them to kind of fit the mood. You've gotten so many responses about your stories and the tweets from the US people just loving to read the outside of I was like, oh, this is very interesting. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, America's wild. What can I say? What can I say though? I'll have to go back and like, I think you have pinned them on your Instagram stories, because I'll have to go back and like watch everything. Because I only saw a few, but I didn't see everything. So what would you say? How would you rate America out of 10? Would you want to come back here? Because I wouldn't want to come back here. This place is wild. So hearts, rose, orange, and then the other one. So we need a rose for a heart, and then we need hollyhock, which is this one, and then we need something orange, which is, oh, hello, orange, hello, no, oh, this one, right there. Yeah, we're wild. I wouldn't want to come back here at all. You're expected not to really have a culture shock, because I thought I knew a lot, but you have a massive, yeah, America's huge. We're wild. If you've ever been to New York City, well, if you ever go to New York City, that place is more wild. I'm telling you, LA and New York City is very interesting, but very different. There's more people in New York City, especially if you go to Times Square. There's like people dressed up in costumes in broad daylight, and it's very interesting. Like, I am from the Midwest, and New York still scares me most of the time. But I will say though, LA, New York, that's gonna be a time for a lot of people. There we go. As someone obsessed with flowers, this game is stunning. It is really nice. It's on Steam, Xbox, and the Switch, from my knowledge. I'm currently playing it on Steam right now, and it's my first time ever playing. And I've seen someone else play this, but I don't know who. But it's very cozy and very nice. 8 out of 10 as a tourist, but 4 out of 10 live here. Yeah. Also, healthcare is ridiculous here. And rent's too high. There's so many things I would love, but there's so many things I would never want to have permanent living. Yeah, no. I would literally move. I would move if flying was not that expensive. But yeah, I would, well, there's not as many casinos as Vegas. New York is more like a tourist attraction, because like there's Broadway and there's musicals and there's more things to do. Hollywood, LA is like kind of like the same thing. A lot of Hollywood Square, Hollywood, the Walk of Fame, that's what it's called. The Walk of Fame. You can like see some musicals, but there's a lot of like people dressed up in costumes on the street. So I would prefer to go into New York over than LA, just because LA is not the vibe for me. It's just too much going on there. Rent's too high, gas prices are too high. Traffic is insane in LA, but I prefer New York. Some school choir and band trips here in Canada go to NYC or Chicago. Somewhat disappointed I never went, but I know I would be anxious with crowds of people. I went to New York for a choir trip. We performed at Carnegie Hall back in 2014 for choir, and that was really fun. Took a photo with a stranger. I was very bold at 18 years old, taking a photo with a stranger. Luckily, I wasn't mugged or robbed or anything. The person worked at H&M, so in a way I was safe, but like I would never do ever again. Back then I was bold and like confident. Now I'm anxious and nervous to go anywhere. So never take a photo with a stranger you don't know, even if they work at H&M, because lordy Lou, who was I? Your sister said NYC, it stinks of marijuana. Yeah, it does. So does LA. You've only been to Vegas, San Francisco, and those were wildly different. Yeah. Very widely different. San Diego, I've never been to. I've been to LA, San Francisco, Vegas, and that's it. I would love to go to San Jose and San Diego and go to the San Diego Zoo. That would be a fun place to go to. You know Carnegie Hall from the TV, Marvelous Miss Maisel. I've never seen the show, but Carnegie Hall is beautiful. They say don't take photos, but I took thousands of photos. You really want to go to New York, so definitely be back in the US at one point. We were happy went to Madison because I feel like I got to see some non-big city US as well. And yeah, and I think like it's important to like experience city places because you kind of see the authenticity and like the coziness of certain towns. I like small towns more than big cities because it's less chaotic. This game is cute. You are about to do your own potion today. Ooh, that's exciting. So we need to do a peaceful incense. So it looks like we need pea flower. Yeah, we need a pea flower, rosemary, and yarrow. That's true. Okay, so we should be good. But also, Rosanna, if you need to lurk and do all your post-stream stuff, feel free. Do all the things you need to do. We will be here. I shall keep your community safe and sound while we just kind of play some cool, witchy, cozy indie games. Yeah. What's the other one? Oh, rosemary. Here it is. Oh. What? Oh. What's that? Not right. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Out of the states, I want to go to Salem. Oh, I would love to go to Salem. I went to New Orleans one time. No. Yeah. I went to New Orleans and I went to Atlanta. And that was very fun. But well, no, actually, no. I've never been to New Orleans. I would love to go. Mainly because I watched the TV show Vampire Diaries and the originals, and they were in New Orleans a lot. So I'm like, what if I get bit by a vampire back down there? Will I become a vampire? Yeah, definitely tourist attractions. But I would love to go to like Salem and New Orleans, and I know it's not real. Stars Hollow from Gilmore Girls. I would love to go there. You know, when it's not crowded, but that's like what I would love to do. So it looks like we're done with all of our orders. Time to deliver to these amazing spells to these weird people. Okay, let's go, Ramsay. A witch is allowed to dream. Let's just get this done. I will leave a lurk in the stream. Yeah, enjoy your rest. Thank you again. I really appreciate it so much. Are you ready to head out, Ramsay? Wait, you're not coming with me? I've got to do this all on my own? Please, Ramsay, don't make me do it. But what if I give you a tasty bug treat later? I know it's your favorite. Fine, be that way. See if I ever help you again with a situation you loathe. Ramsay's just crazy. You heard Gilmore Girls? I want to go visit the town of Stars Hollow. I know it's not called Stars Hollow, but I want to go visit, like, the area, you know? Vampire Diaries, that's why I would love to visit those places as well. Love how the TV show can have such a big impact on our travel wishes, right? I would go back and watch the whole show from the beginning to the very end just to see how it, like, plays out. However, Legacies, season 1 and 2 were good. And then the ending. But Landon should have stayed dead the whole time. The fact that he came back ruined the whole show. If he did not come back to life, Hope would have had thrived. The show would have been successful if Landon stayed dead. The Ramsay reminds me of Gordon Ramsay. You know, it reminds me of that. I don't need him. I can hand over all the spells on my own like a pro witch. These villagers are a bunch of strangers who live in a village I don't know. Not a big deal. Easy. Let's do it together. Okay. I'm down. I'm free, you know, next year in November. Or I guess October. Or September, actually. In those months, I feel like that's like the perfect time. Fall. Why do all the vampire shows take place in Louisiana? You read and fell in love with Eric Northman from the Suki's Stacked House series and then watch the TV show adaptation. You wouldn't mind going to Ben Bon Temps if vamps are real. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I would love to go to Louisiana, New Orleans. I would love to go back to Virginia. I used to live in Virginia when I was like a child. I was born there. So I'm like, what if I get bit by a vampire? What if I become a hybrid? But then, you know, also too, I would love to go to Australia. I know Mako Island isn't real, but back then when I was watching the show, I thought it was real. So I thought to myself, oh, if I go to Mako Island, I can grow a tail on a full moon. Steven, you've got this. What's that smell? You approach the door to Jean's home and see the door suddenly apart with smoke coming out of it. Oh no, Jean, are you there? My first day on the job, my client might be burning to a crisp, but at least it's not my fault. Jean is in there. I've got to get him out. Hang on, Jean, I'm coming in. You run into the house and see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan out the smoke with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around, open up all the windows. Once open, the smoke quickly dispats from the house. What happened? Are you okay? Jean looks down at the baking sheet full of burnt something. I see. Well, got your potion. Oh. Oh, snap. I don't know what potion you want. Hold on. Which potion? Oh, the happy love potion. Okay. Not inventory. Not villagers. Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's over here. Happy love potion. Here it is. Mako Island being fake was the worst betrayal. I agree. I was kind of upset about that. Mako mermaids didn't make it even better. Your birthday month. Apparently New Orleans is good for Halloween. Oh, definitely. I would love to be a vampire. I'm not joking. I would love to be a vampire and have fast speed so that way I can like move quickly. I need to get into True Blood. True Blood's another show I need to get back into. Jean, maybe, ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess I'll just leave this on the counter. I'll take that as a yes. You put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Jean. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will help take his mind off of things. So, it's your anniversary. Do you have any fun plans? Oh. How long have you been, please leave. Huh? Now. Oh, okay. He's mean. What if the rest of my deliveries are like this? I want to go home. That's me during school. I want to go home even though I've only been in school for like 2 hours. Hello, brother. Also, you only gave me $30. That's very expensive. Alex B, hello. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Happy Indie Dev Day week 4. Hope all is well and swell with you. How's life? How's the world? How's the weather? Like, I knew the show was fake, obviously, but I wanted to visit the place where they filmed it. Right? Aren't they filming, like, another Mako Mermaid something for the future? I can't fully remember if they are or not. I think I read that wrong somewhere. But, let me go ahead and open up the next giveaway for, this game. This time, I would love for you all to type in the word Raven in the chat when I open it up. Alrighty. So if you want to enter in to the giveaway to win a copy of Witchy Life Story, type in the word Raven in the chat. Life is good. World could be better. True. Weather is cold and a little bit rainy. Can't say the same for me. It's sunny and cloudy, but it did get very cold and a little bit rainy a few days ago. So that's at least something. They say it's supposed to be colder tomorrow, from what I've heard. Oh, Ruth! Steven, good to see you. Can I help you with something? Yep, I have your order. Your reconnection incense. One batch of reconnection incense handmade by yours truly. Wonderful, how exciting. These should help get me back to the swing of things. Are you not excited about the festival? Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just hard to motivate myself recently. Perhaps my old age is finally catching up with me. How long have you been the mayor of Flora? 40 or some odd years now. 40 years? A long time. I'm gonna tell my dog Raven to give me good luck. Sounds like a good plan to me. Also, Awful Gamer, welcome in. It is good seeing you today. How are you? We're playing a nice little cozy game called Witchy Life Story. It doesn't look a long time when you put it that way. You must be like the best mayor ever to get elected for 40 years straight. Now, I don't know about that. What happened to the other people who ran against you? Mostly I ran uncontested. Flora is a very small village, so there aren't many people. Yeah. Though I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival, and perhaps not for the better. Okay, if you say so. These weird people. But I'm doing really good though overall. Awful Gamer, I cannot complain. I woke up feeling very happy because I think Wednesdays are like my best days because I get up early and I start stream early and the sun is out. So pretty good. Nothing too bad. I've got a meeting later today and like at 5 p.m. where it's very dark and working on a few projects for sim stuff. But other than that, pretty good. I'm trying to decide what I want to eat for lunch later today. I could make more muffins and I could probably have some soup. I don't know. You only live on the base of a mountain and it gets really cold where you live. That does make sense. This must be the ego I've read so much about. Though I could probably use some of that energy. So could my Graham. She's always all Steven. Steven, magic doesn't fix things. It aids to fixing things. There's a difference. Grandmothers. We're all the ones that ruin all the fun. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival? That's a good question. Young people like you give us oldies energy. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love this festival because of the energy of everyone coming together towards a common goal. Not that everyone's working hard now. I know they are, but somehow it doesn't feel the same. Well, for me at least. Oh, here I go again with my grumbles, you know. Yeah. This Wednesday is actually your Thursday. Really? It isn't. I feel like each day that goes by, it feels like it's not the actual day. Like today does feel like a Wednesday. But tomorrow I can for sure tell you it's not going to feel like a Thursday. It's going to feel like a Friday. Or at least something. Yeah, my meeting's not going to last that long though. It's like 2 hours. Which sounds like a very long time for a meeting. But it's not going to be too bad though. I think also after stream, I'm going to make Neon sound alert. That's what I'm going to do. So I don't forget. And then work a little bit on my little machinima video so I can get that done and out the way. And get it posted hopefully this week. and then work on some more videos for YouTube. Plan out my whole month, basically. It doesn't feel like a long, I feel like 2 hours doesn't feel too long. We'll have like breaks in between. It might be shorter, but we have like scheduled for 2 hours. This isn't gonna be too long. They say 2 hours, but it could be like an hour. Wednesdays always look like Wednesdays because it's gonna be in the middle of the week, but every other day just flies by. It does. Like I don't mind the days like flying by as long as I'm getting stuff done when it goes fast. But when I'm in school, it drags on. You're working on school while listening to this stream. Oh, good, as one should. But I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I feel happy, healthy, and excited because I'm going to LA at the end of this month for a little acting thing. And gonna be visiting some friends. I'm gonna be visiting Kenya and Harley, and hopefully the Oakle man, the Oakle who is vocal, Tyler Oakley. So that's my plan. But I've been trying to plan my entire month for like videos I want to record before I leave, and also just like regular other stuff. Your whole life revolves around other people. What about you, Ruth? What about your personal fulfillment? Huh, Ruth? That's the same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again? Whoa! What the? Greetings, Steven. Are you excited about the festival? Ruth? It's just around the corner, you know? And there's still so much to do to get done. What's going on? I do hope you enjoy your stay in Florida. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. I must get back to my marital duties if you don't mind. Have a lovely rest of your day. What happened to Ruth? Weirdness. I hope I have fun too. I'll be gone for like 3 days, which is not gonna be that long, I would say. My travels are very short. But yeah, I'm gonna be visiting the planet Kenya. I'm very excited. I met Kenya at TwitchCon and Harley at TwitchCon, but this time I'll be in their state for a change. So I'm very excited. Me and all my friends. That just feels like my old Google Meets class at less than an hour. Felt like 2 or 3. Yeah, I feel like most of the time they say 2 hours, but it's like an hour. Any part of your month to include early access for the For Rent pack? I assume that I'm getting early access. I'm hoping that I do, because that would be nice. I would like to have early access to the new expansion pack, so that way I can like play it on stream and like show more. But you know, it's never guaranteed, of course, but who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna go and close the giveaway in like 3 minutes. So if you haven't entered into the giveaway to win a copy of Witchy Life Story, you still have a chance. Type in the word Raven in the chat if you haven't done so already. And I have one more code for this game, but it's for Xbox. And I don't know who all has Xbox, so I'll still do the giveaway for that one, just because it's the last one that I have. You'll be close to my state when you're in California. That is true. I am very excited though. I haven't been to California in 4 years, since 2019 when I filmed The Sims Sparked. That was literally the last time I was in California filming The Sims Spark, late 2019 in December. That was the last time. And then I flew back home and then lockdown. I'm like, well, I'm stuck here. You arrive at Ruth and Niece's home hoping to catch Devin. They seem to be pretty nervous the last time you met. You should probably do your best not to make any sudden movements. Hi, Stephen Wright. Are you here to deliver the spell? Yep, just let me find it. Here it is. Is it Mac compatible? So the code that I have is for Steam. So let's see. So it looks like it's only for Windows. There's no system requirements for Mac on my end. And that's what it says on Steam for me. So it looks like it's not Mac compatible, which is sad. I would hope that it would be somewhere down the line, but it is available also on the Switch and also on Xbox. So you could also play it on those platforms if you wanted to. I did enjoy Sparked at that time for the first day. After, you know, after everything else, I was like, I want to go home. But I did enjoy it though, because I was filming the show with friends that I already knew. We all knew each other. So it was like a very easy process to film everything, but it was very traumatic overall. A lot of hours, a lot of talking, a lot of lights and a lot of cameras. But being there amongst friends felt like being there with family. They did Gluon dirty. They made him the villain, which was very rude. Oh, I live in Illinois. Not that it's a bad thing. Yeah, I can tell if folks are happy to have me here or not. Their welcoming is a little bit odd, though I guess I wasn't exactly what they asked for. I'm sure they are. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not upset. You're not? Not at all. I have to show them how good I am. I feel like, you know, in a way with Sparked, I liked filming the first episode because it was only on the first episode, and I guess the last episode at the end of the credits. But it was a very fun experience because it was something I've never done before and something I actually enjoyed. It did allow me to kind of think on my feet a little bit more quicker with like storylines, building, and also like creating sims quicker. So that was like very fun to kind of gain that skill. We had editors to edit all of our stuff, which was very nice. However, the editing, I don't know if you all noticed, but the editing, so there was two different versions, TBS, which was on TV, and then the BuzzFeed multiplayer YouTube channel. The versions were completely different. If you all didn't know, the editing on both were different, completely different. Because you have a TV version that you can show, and there's like a YouTube version that you can show. YouTube, you can just like post whatever you want. TV, there's rules and regulations of what you can and cannot show. So if you didn't know that, now you know. But the people that won Sparked was Gluon, Xmir, Mira, and Simlissy. That was their team. They won first place. I believe my team came in last. I think the English Simmer, so it was English Simmer, Simproved, and Stefo Sim? No, Plumbella, English Simmer, and Simprove won second, I believe. And then Dr. Ashley, Stefo Sims, and somebody else that I can't remember at the top of my head won third. I can't remember. It's been so long. Iowa, I've never been to Iowa. Also, Lynn, welcome in, and thank you so much for the reset for 22 months, by the way. I really, really appreciate it so much. Thank you. That's a lot of confidence is all. Confidence is my middle name. No, it's not. It's called anxiety. That's what it is. But anyway, friends, I'm gonna go and close the giveaway and pick the winner for Witchy Life Story. And the winner is a little blue. A little blue. Congratulations. You have won a copy of Witchy Life Story. I hope you enjoy the game. Oh, no wonder I'm not connected. Oh, wow. I hope you enjoyed the game. My mod, Dabney_Mallory, will whisper you the code that you need to enter in on Steam. If you need any help, let us know. You've been to Iowa? Is it exciting there? Like, what is the most exciting thing to do in Iowa? We'd love to know. A little blue one. I'm a little bit jealous, even with your quirks, you seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. Even though you must feel very lonely not knowing anyone here. I have Ramsey, even though he's crazy, and your grandmother sent you here without telling you the complete truth. How do you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too fast in a small village. Is this what is normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very heavy. You have no idea you went to visit your ex-best friend. Oh, well. But it's prettier than Arizona. I feel the same way. I feel it would be prettier. I feel like the Midwest is more prettier. It's nice here. It is not. We had pretty much fun water parks called Lost Island. That sounds scary, but also exciting at the same time. That sounds exciting. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Nisa says I have a way of reaching into people's souls and crushing them. Oh my. Is this witchcraft? No, it's just me projecting my anxiety. Oh, well then. Oh, wait. Does this mean you're nervous? Only because because I'm nervous too? Nisa didn't tell me anything about having to compose the music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. And when I confronted her about it, she said, oops, and then thought she mentioned it. She what? Oh my God, the anxiety. I have a problem of projecting my anxiety upon people. Time to rise the challenge and show Nisa who's boss. I don't think I have that kind of energy. Be bold, Devin, be brave. But I don't know, I don't want to be bold or brave. I just want to hang out this summer. So now the pressure is on to perform in front of a bunch of people I don't know. Oh no, Devin's starting to look like they did yesterday. Time for emergency subject change. How long have you and Nisa been friends, huh? She was one of the first people I met at school. In a way, I would find these drawings slid under my door every morning. Eventually, I put two and two together and realized it was mornings after I'd been practicing my music. One night, I stayed up and waited for the drawing and caught Nisa in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. She was embarrassed when I caught her, but as soon as we started talking, it was like we already known each other. Wow! It's like a little romance. Yeah, kind of is. I guess anything that feels like fate is. Maybe both of us being here in Florida right now is also fate too. Yeah, as someone from the Midwest that also lived in Arizona, I'll take the Midwest any day. Oh, same. I will literally take the Midwest any day. However, I do not like the unpredictable weather. The weather is a little bit wonky, a little bit weird. Not really sure about that. Where it snows one day, and then it rains the next day, and then we have a heat wave next week. That's a little bit funky. That's what I don't prefer, because sometimes that's just a little bit crazy. Time for another emergency subject change. I don't have friends. That's not an emergency change of a subject. Wait, like not at all? That explains a lot. What do you mean? That's fine though. I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us Did you called me a nobody? You know, I'm usually not this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay, so you called me a nobody, and then you called me lonely. Rude. You're from Arizona, certainly live in Illinois too. I definitely prefer here, but I do miss the heat during the winter. I don't like dry heat. Las Vegas really messed up my whole immune system where I felt ill afterwards. Dry heat's not made for me. This Midwest skin, that sounds like the UK. I've only been to the UK once, and when I went, it rained. We moved to the south of to Chicago. The adjustment to winter was rough. Yeah, Chicago winter is like bad winter, along with New York winter. New York winter is like more brutal, I feel, than Chicago winter probably. However, never been in winter in either of those places. The fact that it's 80 degrees before noon in November, I'm ready to go back to the Midwest. Yeah, it's 80 degrees right now. The low they said today is supposed to be like 40 something, and tomorrow is supposed to be, I think, in the 60s all this week, and a little bit of next week. Then it'll come to Georgia. Last week was 40 degrees, and now it's 80. Oh, fine. Just don't expect too much. Hooray! I'll let you get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Bye, friend. Bye. A new friend that is not a familiar? Thanks to the triple goddess that was the last delivery. I can't tell if my heart is fluttering or pounding, which means at least I can go home now. I think I'm ready for a nap. I'm ready for a nap too. It's hailing and it's in 33, 40. That is cold. That's crazy. I would not want that. Oh, I'm running out of things. How much do they cost? 15, 15, 15. 4,000 for a broom? $4,000 for a dirty old broom? In this economy? I don't think so. A locket for 5,000 that's broken. An hourglass for 3,000. A journal for 5,000. Candle holder for 6,000. Teapot for 7,000. In what world is that necessary? That sounds redunculous. I need resin. And I don't need any of these just yet, but I will buy one of each. There we go. That's expensive. Lordy Lou. Madam, you are causing a scene. I can't go to any of these other places. It's a very small town for sure. I can't even go back to the other houses either. So that's okay. But I will go back to my garden though. And I think we'll probably end stream here as well. And we'll savor this game for another day. I will say though, next week's gonna be really fun. I'll show you the trailer for the next game that we'll be playing next week. So that way you can kind of get an idea. Oh, did I water everything? Oh, I did water everything, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did water everything, so we're good. So we can go back to bed. I'm home. Delivery is completed, and I'm exhausted. How was my first day? I think I decided people are weird. Yes, I'm trying, but this whole fitting in thing is hard. I guess everyone seems friendly except that Gene guy. He kicked me out of his house, and before I asked, no, I did not set it nearly on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him. But I guess Devin and I are friends now because they also don't have friends, or at least not many. And the mayor seems a little off. I don't know. It's been a weird day. I think I just want to go to sleep now. Yeah, I just gotta keep it up to the full moon, and then all will be sorted. It will be. I can go to bed now. Finally. So lucky to have caught you today. Yeah, I'm so glad you all popped in today. This has been super fun. I've been very happy to hang out with you all today and play some nice cozy games, Vemba and Witchy Life Story. We'll definitely play Witchy Life Story again because I want to play this more. I have ideas. I have thoughts, and I have some opinions. So here's the hoping the next one will be equally as good. But it definitely will be though. But I wanted to show you all the trailer for the new Lake DLC that's coming out next week on the 15th of November. And it'll be the game that we'll be playing. So I'm very excited. But here's the trailer for Lake Season's Greeting, just in time for the holiday season for December, because it's literally its time. It's Mariah Carey season, and we all know it. We're all in her world. You don't get to catch a stream often, but I'm glad I did today. Well, whenever you return, well, I will always be here. I usually always post my new schedule in Discord, so you know like what's happening each day, so you can kind of get an idea. But this is usually on Wednesdays are like the days I usually only stream in the mornings. However, the other days I always stream at night, which is very inconvenient for a lot of people, I feel. But occasionally I'll stream early on different days. But I'm glad you were able to catch the stream though today, though. Oh, not it being muted, as per usual. But here's a trailer for Lake Season's Greeting.
Let's return to the 80s and that pretty little lake town called
Hold on, that quality is funky.
It's the holiday season, and Thomas and Emily Weiss are looking forward to seeing their daughter, who's coming over for Christmas. Or is she?
I'm so sorry, but I won't be able to make it tomorrow.
We're back driving.
Doesn't quite go as planned.
Whoa, looks like you're having some car trouble.
Yeah, just a second, my good man.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises!
That eggnog is starting to stir up something indiscreet.
What?
Will an almost retired postal worker be able to get things back on track?
I'm looking for Frank. Could you tell me where he is, please?
You seem like a wise man,
No.
I'd really appreciate your advice.
I might have a little plan.
We can guide Cupid's arrows in the right direction, if you know what I mean.
Find
Oh.
out what happens when you step into the shoes of Thomas Weiss and spend the holidays delivering mail in a snow-covered town by a lake.
Ah! We're gonna be playing this game next week. Oh, not the ad plane. Was I the only one whose brain said Janet Weiss? No, so we're not switching games. We're actually ending the stream for today. But I was just showing off the trailer for the new game that we're going to be playing next week. So we'll be playing Lake next week, along with the new DLC that's coming out next week. We actually already played through this game once already, like 2 years ago, which is crazy to think about. I may or may not have driven into a lake several times, but you know, it's fine. It's normal. What else can you do? But it is a very fun game though overall. It's very, very, very fun, and I'm looking forward to like checking out the new DLC next week. You also can play the demo of Lake if you wanted to kind of get an idea. Yeah, there's no Meredith with this one in the season greetings DLC. I guess we're going back in time or something with the parentals. So that's gonna be so fun, but also sad not seeing Meredith. I miss Meredith. Meredith, where have you been all my life? How do you decide which indie game to play on stream? I just kind of just peruse Steam every once in a while to see what indie games are out there. But also I kind of go off of your suggestions of some indie games that I should check out. Oh my God, Lordy Lou. Loud. But no, I usually like check out Steam if there's like any indie games that I want to check out or they have in my catalog, or based off of your suggestions. Because usually I have a lot of games on Steam, like over 300 games, which is kind of excessive, I feel. Some that I have played, some I have not played that are like very indie, but most of them I just check out the indie tab. And then I try to reach out to the developers saying, hey, I'm doing this thing on stream. Can I have some giveaway codes? So I usually check all this right here. Oh, this game looks cool. Oh, this game right here is another one I wanted to check out as well. I try to put all like the indie games on my little wish list, so that way I can kind of go back and like check. Because right now I have like 43 games on my wish list, which is kind of crazy. Like I have a plethora of indie games. I don't need that right now because I already have it. Yeah, I got a lot of games on here to definitely check out to play on stream. So, but yeah, that's how I usually check out. So if you have any like indie game suggestions at all, feel free to post them in the Discord in the suggestions for Spring channel, so that way I can give it a looky-loo and see what I can do. Because one, I like to like always shout out new indie games that are out there that are like games that I would like and also that you would like too, and also try to give back as much as possible. But yeah. But anyway, let's check out the clip of the day and see what we got going on here. Oh, which by the way, we need to play Stardew Valley again at some point. Stardew is an oldie but a goodie game that we have not played in 84,000 years. Yeah, no problem, Tabico. And if you all want a giveaway code from the stream, I hope you all enjoy it. There will be more in the future. We have giveaway codes for Lake next week and a few other games too that I have on this list of mine that we need to play through. So, here's a clip from like 3 years ago. Oh my gosh. 3 years ago was 10 years ago at this point.
Guys, why didn't any of us get married to each other? That's literally an option.
That's too much work.
I mean,
Wait, hold on.
Of course. Guys, why didn't any of us get married to each other? That's
Oh,
literally an option.
that's too much work.
I mean, I wanted Sam.
It's significantly less work than getting married to someone else.
Garrett, you're high maintenance.
Work than getting married to someone else.
Garrett, you're high maintenance.
I am not! Oh my god! Quit.
Oh my gosh.
Turning in my sword.
Well, in a way, Garrett's just a wild child. Let's be real here. He's at college when he could have been here. But no, he chose school over our stream. That really tells you his priorities, apparently. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you all. Oh well. Guess we're not good enough for Garrett. I guess we're not good enough for Garrison the Third. Education being trolled. I know. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. But what can you do though? What can you do? But friends, I would love to go send some love and some hype and positivity over to a good friend of mine, actually. And I would love to go send some love over to my good fashion friend, Candidly Kayla. Because Candidly Kayla is strumming, just started actually. And they're playing some Sims, but they have a thing called 10 squats for every 5 gifted subs, and that's very interesting. So, chaos within itself. But it's been so much fun hanging out with you all today. I had so much fun being here, chillaxing, relaxing as per usual. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing The Sims 3. Sims 3 Generation 5, I believe, for our leprosy challenge. So we're moving to a whole new city and a whole new generation. So good times or some good vibes. Neon, you'll have your alert for tomorrow. I promise I'm getting off a stream. I have the link pulled up. It's gonna happen. But yeah, but thank y'all so much for being here. Have fun, stay safe, be you, be true, and see y'all next time. Goodbye.